Okay, we are live. Welcome to Lyonsview Financial Fridays. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just depends if you are joining us live and where you are watching in the world. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn, and I am the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty. Our team provides residential, commercial for small businesses and nonprofits and property management services. And we also have Lyonsview Academy providing real estate pre-licensing and continuing education services. So we do credit counseling, distressed homeowner solutions, lifestyle, health, wealth, and wellness education. So we launched Financial Fridays to really help you stay current on those trends that impact your bottom line. Our goal is to provide you with resources, information, tips to assist you in making the best financial decisions. And our commitment is to maximize your wealth building power now and in the future. So I'm really, really glad that you tuned in today. Welcome. Feel free to like and share this video. And our guests are here as a resource to you. So feel free to ask any question that you have. You can put it down in the comment section. If we don't get back to you during the show, we'll definitely get back to you shortly thereafter. And I'm really excited about today's guest. It's
Yes.
Brandy Thompson. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much, Clara, for inviting me onto the show.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. This is a great, as we were talking earlier, a great segue from last week. We were talking about debt, right? Because we really want people to get their finances in order. And
Yes.
we have a company that is, you're the expert on financial literacy. So um, introduce
Yes.
yourself, tell a little bit about yourself, and share a little bit about your business.
Okay. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for having me on the show. My name is Brandy Thompson. Um, First and foremost, I've been married to Rodney Thompson for the last 8 years, and we are a blended family of 5 children. Um, I have my BA in finance from Temple University and my MBA from the University of Phoenix. By trade, I'm an accountant for a nonprofit company here in Georgia, and I'm the co-founder with my husband Rodney of our business R&B Collective, which stands for Rodney and Brandy.
I like it. Rodney and Brandy. That's
Yes.
a collective
Yes.
together. Yeah,
Together, unity.
I love it.
So, R&B Collective teaches the foundational principles in financial literacy as it relates to personal finance and budgeting. We developed a system called the Family Life Budget, and I have a copy here. And it's thick, you guys. It's really thick.
Wow.
It's over 170 pages. It's a financial planner, an annual financial planner that we want to push into every household in the world to help every family budget their life. The focus of our financial planner is to help you set up your financial plan from like a very high view, 10,000-foot view. So that's the main, one of the main portions is to financial plan from a very high level. And then it also helps you to set your goals. It helps you to track your savings. It helps you to create a monthly meal plan. It helps you, of course, to budget your life for a year's time. When we say focus, which we really mean, this planner helps you to focus, we mean face outcomes clearly utilizing the system. That's what focus means to us. And that system is the Family Life Budget. You know, Claire, we poured so much of our financial expertise into the planner, but much of our personal experiences in here too. You know, we wanted to be able to simplify personal finance and be able to be a value add to new budgeters as well as to those who've been budgeting for years. We are a family of 6, as you may know, as I just said. So we definitely budget our life on a consistent basis.
Wow. I was going to ask, so what motivated you guys to get started pulling all of this together?
Oh my goodness. Our product was birthed out of our leap of faith journey to come down to Georgia. So,
Okay.
we used to live in South Jersey, Blackwood. Whoop, whoop.
There's South Jersey.
Yes. So we made it up in our mind that we wanted to move down south. My husband is from Orlando and he wanted to be closer to down south. And I was all for it. I've been wanting to move down south like since college. So we made it up in our mind to start saving and planning to move down here. And before that, Clara, we had been married for 4 years. We really weren't saving we really weren't saving much. And when we finally decided to take this leap of faith, we started to save like never before. And we were able to save over $10,000 in 1 year.
Wow.
And it
Awesome.
was it was so amazing. We were like in shock ourselves. And so that's when, with that savings, we moved down south and started our life here. But as the song says, oops, we did it again.
Oh,
We actually did. We actually did. We made it up in our mind we wanted to stay in Georgia. We love it here. So we decided to purchase a house here.
yeah.
And we used the plan that we had made from our leap of faith down here to start saving again. This time we had the financial planner to help us.
Wow.
And oh my gosh, we saved over $10,000 again. And we were able to purchase our house. And it was just so amazing that, we knew it could work, but to actually duplicate the efforts was phenomenal. So we used the family life budget to set our goals, to budget our life and to track our progress. And it produced the same exact results. We are just loving it.
Wow. Well, I just want to congratulate you because that is a phenomenal accomplishment. And to do it over, to be able
Yes.
to repeat the process is really awesome. And then to be
Thank you.
documented so you can help bless other people to do what you did is
Yes.
awesome as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're, so what would you say like are the challenges that people have with organizing their personal finances? What kinds of
Um,
guys bump up against, and what types of things do you see other people bumping up against?
Well, one of the biggest things about that people have with budgeting that our clients tell us over and over again is that one have to be all in. Like
Mm,
if you're not all in, if you haven't made up your mind, I said that on two separate occasions that we made up our mind. It's a
yeah.
mindset. You can't just go in halfway and think that you're going to produce results because budgeting takes self-sacrifice, self-discipline. I mean, if you have a goal, you have to be laser focused. And
Mm,
that's where that focus comes in again.
mm,
And a lot of times they may not have the accountability that they need in order to be able to push through when they come up against that thing that really plagues them. So for me, I'll say, I love retail therapy. It's something that I feel like when I'm in a high stress, like, oh my gosh, if I just get this, it'll make me feel better and I'll be able to function better. But our budget is tied to, our finances can be tied to us emotionally. And
mhm.
so when we make up our mind, we're able to control our emotions a little bit better. However, we need to have the accountability, like on those cheat days,
Yeah.
to be able to say you don't need that, or just take a look at your budget, see if you can purchase it next month, see if you can add it in somewhere, see if it's something that you absolutely need, because if it's not needed, then stick to your goal, stick to your goal, stick to your goal, stick to this financial plan, and it will produce phenomenal results over and over and over again.
Wow. So one is making up your mind and
Yes.
then sticking to the plan that you have in place. So what would you say are three things that people can do to get started, for improving?
For improving their finances,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing that we tell people to do is track their expenses for a
Mm-hmm.
month. It will, because a lot of people say they just write down their bills, they write down their income, and then they think that they're budgeting. But the truth of the matter is, if you do not track your expenses, then you really don't know all the little nuances that are in your budget. And we say 30 to 60 days because something that might have been in your budget for the first 30 days something that may not have been in your budget in the first 30 days may come in the second 30 days. So
Mm-hmm.
we say to you, make sure that you track your expenses very detailed. That's number
Mm-hmm.
one. Once you get your expenses down, you will be able to create your budget.
Mm-hmm.
So tracking your expenses will help you create your budget
Mm-hmm.
because you'll be able to see how much I'm spending on food, how much I'm spending on gas, those variable expenses that are not always in your budget, like your four walls, your bills and your mortgage and your light, your gas, all of that. Those are things that are stable expenses that you pay month over month. But food, you might spend $300 one week and then another, $400 the next week. So you have to, depending on the size of your family, we don't suggest that, but you can shave off things on your variable expenses to bring in more income.
Mm-hmm.
So once you break down those expenses and you're saying, well, I don't see those there, then maybe I can pull money to put in savings, pull money to put towards debt, pull money to put towards something else, my goal, something that I want to accomplish. So we say track your expenses, number one. Two, you need a system that will help guide you. And I'm going to promote the family life budget.
Yes. Yes.
You need a system that will guide you through the process, especially if you're very new to budgeting. Our budget helps you write down everything. It helps you track your bills monthly. It helps you track your bills paycheck to paycheck. It helps you to track your expenses. It helps you to track your savings. So it helps you to track your debt. So you need a system that will let you see everything written down on paper. I'm a proponent of writing things down because sometimes your phone just doesn't help correlate what you're trying to do, the goals and the visions that you have set for yourself. Sometimes your phone is not the correlation between the two. So track your expenses, utilize the system, and just get an accountability partner. We here at R&B Collective would love to partner with people. Actually, we have a program that we're going to be doing coming up, and I would like to talk to you about it. But partner with an accountability team that can help you push you towards your goals. So sometimes we get, a little complacent. So we need that accountability to, in the clutch, as they say, to help us
Give
get
it a nudge.
towards our goals.
So what are you doing? Honey? No.
Okay. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. And you bring up a really good principle about writing it down because the Bible says, write it down and make it plain.
Yes,
And
it does.
yes, and there is something about, writing something down physically that
Yes.
does make that connection. So I'm glad that you said that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that is one of the one of the dashboards that's in our planner is based upon Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision down and make it plain. That's what we were given. This is our vision that God gave us. We wrote it down to share it with other people. And so we want to be able to make sure that they know that it came from
Yeah.
writing the vision down and making it plain. And we want people to know that it helps so much. It helps so much.
Yeah. So overall, then people just need to get clear. One, to do it.
Yes.
Two, to track their expenses for at least 30 to 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
Use that to create their budget, and then have that financial plan, which R&B Collective has put that together, so it makes it easy. And if you
Easy.
need accountability and you don't have it in your household, R&B Collective can also be that accountability partner for you as well. So
That
what
is
yeah. So what would you say are the benefits of budgeting, the benefits of goal setting, the benefits of having a financial plan?
Well, one, the first thing that I would say are the benefits is it helps to organize your life and you're
Mm,
not as stressed. You
okay.
don't always have to run to retail therapy. You don't you feel very organized in your finances. And when I feel like when you're organized in your finances, it leads to helping you declutter other areas of your life because your
Mhm.
financial system touches every piece of your life. It touches your groceries, your meal planning. It touches, like if you want to work out, your gym. It touches so many different areas of your life that if it's organized, then you can run, as they say, run with the horses in the Bible, right? So
Mhm.
you can run with this plan. If it's organized. So one thing it is going to do is organize your finances. That's
Mhm.
hands down, it's going to organize it. Two, you're going to know where every dollar is going. You're going to
Mhm.
know. You're going to absolutely know where every dollar is going. Um, there's a moth. I'm sorry.
There's a what? Oh, moth.
Something is flying around in here. If it gets in the camera, that's what it is. So it's going to help you to organize your life. It's going to help you to be less stressed, and it's going to help you to know where every dollar of your money is going. You will no longer be, you'll no longer say, well, dang, I just got paid and my check is gone. Well, no, I paid all my bills. I put some money in the savings. I paid a little bit towards my debt. I was able to accomplish so much. And I helped, someone out, in giving. So, or I paid my tithe, or I was able to be a blessing to someone else. So it will be able to track that for you. And then you will know exactly how you are changing your net worth, because as you begin to pay down your net worth changes, right?
Yeah.
So, so that's what we want to focus on. We want to focus on changing your net worth and being a viable vessel to be able to pour out not only into your family, but into your sphere of influence and into your community to be, a blessing to other people.
Mhm, mhm. And the financial plan, like the benefits of that specifically is it sounds like when you have a storehouse, a place where you can put it, not only put it, but you can pick it up and look at it
Pick it
again.
up and look at it.
Yeah.
Yes. Also too, I say that like one of our clients, she tells me all the time, she's year over year, she purchases the budget and she says to me, like, this is, I can go back and look at what I did last year. I have a record. It's like a record keeping of what I did last year to be able to say, oh, okay, I spent this much in taxes. I spent this much in I have this much in my expenses, and it helps for your accountant, your CPA. Like it helps to be able to give the records over to them so that you have good record keeping for tax time, good record keeping to budget your life next year, good record keeping to just be able to know that you're accomplishing your financial plan.
Yes, yes. And the goal setting part of it too is pretty phenomenal because a lot of times, when you write it down and you go back and you say, oh, wow, I did that, right?
Yes.
And I like what you said, I did it again, right? Or if I could do it in this area of my life, I can do it in another area of my life.
Mhm.
So, you can
Yes.
check off those projects as they're happening because you've allocated the resources and prioritizing too. It
Yes.
sounds like it helps you to prioritize those things that are important. So having 5 children, because we're in a lot of blended families now because of the pandemic. Some,
Mhm.
with children, some, taking in family members or taking in parents. How do you manage, or how does that translate over to the other people in the household? Like how do you use the plan or the to keep them accountable to their finances as well?
Well, so we have three children in the house right now. One is 20 and one is 17. They both work, and he'll be 18 on Thanksgiving. So he's so excited. We're actually budgeting for his birthday party. And so he's going to be contributing. And that's what you have to do. You have to give them accountability in their finances. And we've taught them from a very early age what money is, how to manage it. And no, they're not perfect because they're teenagers and young adults, right? But they get the foundational principles that will parlay over into when they do mess up, how to get back on track. That is very key. When you fall off the wagon of budgeting, it's okay. Just get back on track. So we make sure that our children are budgeting their finances and that they understand that money doesn't grow on trees, and that they have to put in for the things that they want. If you want something, you have to save for it. It's not just going to fall out of the air, or we're not going to swipe our credit cards for it, because we don't want them to have debt when they grow up. We want them to be financially free when they leave the nest, so that they can be set up for their best possible next. What the next thing is that they're doing. So we teach them, we model it for them, and then we make them act upon it as well.
That is awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think the sooner that young people recognize what money is and how it's utilized, and that, like you said, things don't grow on trees.
Yes.
And when they have their own bank account and they're spending their own money, they utilize it a little differently when they have access to the leverage, which is other people's money.
Yes.
And leverage is a wonderful, beautiful thing. We talk a lot. We talk a lot about how you can leverage your home, with the equity that you have in your home. And equity is nothing but saved value, basically.
Yes.
You have equity in a lot of things. You could have it in your bank account in cash, with cars, or if you're investing into the stock market, you could have equity there. There's lots of ways to build equity, and you can always leverage other people's money as well for things. But it's good to have your own and to know how to utilize what you have to maximize it, right?
Yes, to maximize it. Yes. Yeah. One of the things that we do to help our children as well, pro tip, they're young, you can put them on your credit cards as an authorized user, and they don't need the card. You don't give them the card. You receive the card, you shred it up, and then you just allow them to build credit at a young age. So when they do go out there, their credit score is phenomenal, and they're able to leverage their credit in order to be able to have more buying power in the marketplace. So that's a pro tip. If you guys have good credit, help your children out, especially our children, to be able to have more buying in the marketplace, because we need that extra boost when we get out there, especially in this economy.
That's a great tip, and we give that tip to adults, but you bumped up the pro tip more by saying start it before they turn 18. Establish it for your children before they start. Before they go into the adult world, and so that they can have a higher credit score and start off on the right foot.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's awesome. So is there anything else that you want to share about the financial plan, about budgeting, about organizing personal finances that we didn't?
Well, I wanted to tell you about our program that we're going to be offering. Again, like I said, we were able to save 2 times in a row and be able to accomplish dreams in our life. And we want to walk people alongside walk alongside other people that are wishing to accomplish their dreams. So we are creating a program. It's called New Normal, because we are all in a new normal. And new normal, new net worth. And I mentioned net worth because that's what we want to do. We want to change our net worth. We don't want to have a bad net worth with debt. So we want to be able to save as much as we can to attack that. So we're launching our program on November the 20th, and it'll run through December the 12th for an early bird access. The program is for all of 2021. Okay. So in the program, you will get the financial planner, family life budget. It will be access to our private Facebook group. We will analyze your current net worth. We will ask you to submit a savings submittal that you will be held accountable to, and what you feel like you can save, because our number might be $10,000, but that might not be somebody else's number. So we want you to analyze your finances and submit a savings submittal to let us know what we are going to be held accountable to, hold you accountable to, right? Mm-hmm. Then we do monthly finance things that will help you to organize your financial life. We do budget with me's to help people budget their life. We do quarterly financial reviews, and looking forward and looking back to make changes and to be able to continue to accomplish goals once you have completed them. We'll do live check-ins. We'll do savings challenges, monthly savings challenges that will help people to just keep pouring in whatever they can pour in. We'll have some quarterly speakers that will cover topics like goal setting and small business startup and credit and debt management, different things like that. It's going to be an amazing time. We're offering the program for $99 for the early bird access. That's and great. Then it's phenomenal. You're going to get so much just for that fee. And then after December the 12th, it will be $199. And we only have seating for 100. So we need people to jump in where they can, because I believe that this is going to go fast. I mean, people are going to want to save because we're still not sure where we are going to fall out in this election. And so either way, we're going to need to be able to have a clear financial plan of how we want to accomplish our goals and how we're going to get there, utilizing what we have in our hand and the family life budget.
I love it, Brandy. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is a lot of value. That is a ton of value. And for people who are serious about getting their financing together, about, really setting some goals, hitting those goals, and achieving the things that they want in their life, I think your plan is an excellent way to do that. The program that you're offering, that's an excellent value for it. So I'm glad that you shared that with everyone. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section.
Yes.
For Brandy. But if people want to contact you, how would they get in touch with you?
They can reach me on Facebook. I'm Brandy Thompson. We also have our Facebook page for our business. It's R&B Collective. That's R as in Rodney, N as in Nancy, B as in Brandy Collective. And then we're the same on Instagram. And our website is RN as in Nancy, B collective.com. And you guys can email us at info@rnbcollective.com. And we will, just if you have any questions, any comments, if you want to just talk through something, let us know. And we can most certainly be the point for whatever you have that you're planning.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I just want to thank you. This has been some really, really great information.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds like a phenomenal program, and people who are really interested in getting their personal finances together should reach out to you.
Yes.
To get assistance and to get help. So
yes.
Um,
We are always around. Please, please, please do not hesitate. We're here.
Awesome, awesome. I'm excited too because we're always telling folks who are interested in purchasing a property, they need to get their credit together. But even a precursor to credit
Is
is
budgeting.
finance. Yeah, it's budgeting.
It's
You know,
budgeting. We help people with their credit because we had to do the same thing with our credit in order to buy our house, right? So we understand the nuances of that. But just like you said, the precursor to having good credit is budgeting, because guess what? If you need to be able to pay a small debt in order to wipe that off your credit report, how would you know if you had the finances to cover it if you didn't have a budget?
indeed.
So it always leads back to that.
Yes, it's definitely a cyclical thing.
Yes.
Cyclical thing. It's like, where do I jump in? Jump in with your budget.
Yes.
Jump in
Jump
with
in with your
paying
budget.
down. Well, jump in with the mindset, right?
Jump in with the mindset. Will
Yeah,
help you create your budget. And then, that mindset will take you far. It will take you far. It will empower you to complete things that you never thought possible. I mean, we never thought we were going to save 10,000. We did. We didn't think we were going to be able to do it again. We did. And now we're going for a third time, and we want everybody to come on in and join us.
yeah. So it's definitely doable. You can, in fact, save money.
We
Even
can.
oh, I can't. That $5 here, that McDonald's. I always share this story. I had a client who, I looked at their bank statement,
Mhm.
and the amount of money they were spending at McDonald's
Oh,
every day,
oh,
every day,
every day.
every day. And I'm like, if you added it all up, and I said, if you take this money and cooked, you would save make that same burger at home be a lot tastier, better, healthier.
Healthier.
Yeah. And the amount of money you would save,
Oh my gosh.
feeding your family would just be amazing. But very
That that's a pro tip right there. Cook.
good.
It will help you in your budget.
Yes, cooking helps you save money, and you
Yes.
can save time doing it. But that's another show.
Yes.
Indeed. I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for spending the time with us today, for the information that you shared. It was very, very valuable, for
Thank
sharing
you.
your contact information and for putting this program together. Just sharing what you've learned with other people so that they can be blessed and be a blessing to their family as you've been to ours. So just thank you for coming on today. And
Thank you so much.
yes, yes. And for those of you who are watching, thank you for joining us today. If you're watching the replay, thank you for viewing this. Please like and share this video with anyone who you think would find this information of value. You can like, share, and subscribe, all of those things. And even if you have questions on the replay, post the questions. Brandy or myself will definitely get back to you with any questions that you might have. So I want to thank you again for watching today.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
again for being with us, Miss Brandy.
Thank
And
you.
to our audience, Financial Fridays is here to provide you with resources, information, and tips, all those trends to help impact your bottom line. So I hope that you receive something of value today. I want to send love, light, and prayers out to anyone who's lost a loved one, who has someone in the hospital for any reason.
Yes.
If you're experiencing the impact of physical distancing, and definitely to our essential employees, our healthcare,
Yes.
police,
Yes.
fire, transportation, food providers, and most definitely our leadership.
Yes.
So I encourage everyone, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and stay safe. Wear your mask. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn. Financial Fridays, we stream live here on Facebook and YouTube every Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you can join us again next week. Until then, keep living your best life. Thank you.
Yep. God bless.
God bless.
Bye.